So she wanted to test her friend's fiance days before they were going to get married. It did not go well. So what has happened since? We'll get an update in a second. Tav, you know I wasn't going to let this go.
Why
don't you ask Mo the same question you asked me?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Go ahead.
I thought it was a really good question.
She had herself a little bless her heart moment.
I don't understand.
Go ahead, ask Mo.
Well, okay, so I was like, hey.
Just ask the same way you asked me. Ask the same way you asked me.
Recreate the moment.
I said Macklemore is white, right?
And I said very.
Very. And I was like, okay, because like this legitimate sports Twitter, and I checked, and it was like the newest minority owners of the Seattle Kraken. And it shows a picture of Macklemore and Marshawn Lynch. And I was like, Macklemore is white. And then I went to Wikipedia and I was like, Irish. He's more Irish than me. I was starting to get really upset.
Oh, Donnie.
Bless your heart.
And Bert was like, oh.
Oh,
wow.
So, what does minority owner mean?
You can be like a minority owner of a team.
Yeah, like less than 50.
Less than a smaller portion of owning the team.
But does not mean you are ethnically a minority.
I was just trying to keep stuff straight, you guys. I was like, I won't allow it.
I wish-
I'm going to show this to Mo, and we're going to have a whole walk about it.
How much money would it take for you to quote tweet that tweet and be like, excuse me, Macklemore is white, not a minority.
God,
I
that's
about did it for free, Kristen.
Please do that.
I'll do
That's
it.
fire. That gotta go viral. Now that's out of here.
That man is white.
You tweeted it out?
Yes. So many exclamation points.
Oh, my God.
I won't stand for this.
I love you so much.
All right, so you guys are going to have to catch me up to speed on this one because I think I might have missed a day or two on this to catch a cheater when she wanted to test her friend's fiance, like right before her friend's wedding.
Yeah, no, it's her fiance right before her wedding.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. All
yeah,
right.
and she
Her friend wanted her to test because she egged her on to reach out to us.
so you're going to have to forgive me. I thought we did this and we found out that he sent somebody flowers on their wedding day.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's happened since?
That's the recap.
Okay, that is, yes, there you go. Because I'm like,
Nailed
I
it.
thought we already gave. I thought we were doing the actual results. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we already gave these War of the Roses results. So, yeah, her fiance was starting to act the same way he had been when he had cheated on her before. And her woman's intuition was like, there's something going on. So we did War of the Roses, gave him an opportunity to send flowers to whomever. And sure enough, he took the bait and he sent flowers. But the card said, hoping this will remind you of me while I'm away, already miss you. And he had the delivery date set for his wedding day to another woman. And we can only assume while he's away, that meant while he's away on his honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
It was gross, and she was very distraught.
And she had no idea who Erica was. We had no idea how to help her. It was real sad getting off the phone because we were like, on your wedding day, your husband has designated flowers to be sent to another woman
what a
saying,
pig.
I'm really going to miss you next week while I'm on my honeymoon.
What a freaking pig.
It was
gross.
bad. It was
Okay,
bad.
so awkwardly, I'm sure you guys tried to get out of that one.
Oh, it was hell awkward.
We felt
And
bad
we just
for
haven't heard
Lydia.
back from her yet. Don't know if
No.
she got married or not. Okay, who's got that?
This is it. Hey, Bert Show. I'm sorry I'm just now getting back to y'all. It's been a crazy few days, as you can imagine. I know you'll be disappointed in me to hear this, but I did go through with the wedding.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Wow, really?
I had to do some real soul searching and do what was best for me in the moment. Two things became clear. One, I love him. I'm angry at him, but I love him. Two, I just feel so humiliated and embarrassed. I didn't want to tell anyone or have to call off the wedding.
Oh, that sucks, man.
So far, nobody knows what I know. I haven't even confronted him. I'm just faking it and doing a lot of praying.
This always amazes me. We've talked about this so many times that some people just have that gear to be able to compartmentalize, right? Like, I tell you what, if the roles were reversed in this house, I'd walk in the door, I'd immediately know that there was something wrong.
I wouldn't be able to hold that for 5 minutes.
I would almost want to just to be like, how long are you going to go about your normal life lying to me? Like, how are you faking it? Like, while I'm faking it.
See, here's one of the things I've learned too is that you always come back to yourself, right? So you can lie to yourself for a little while. You can lie for a week. You can lie for a month, 6 months. But at some point or another, she's going to come back to how pissed she really is. So she's just postponing this whole thing.
I wonder if some people fake it for a few weeks just to see if that person ends up coming clean. It's like, I'm going to fake it for a few days because I can't handle, I trust you too much. Like, you will feel guilt and you will admit this to me.
Most men like that, you got to catch them. They're not coming forward.
Because now he's going to see a change in her and he's going to put it on her. Man, since we got married, she's been a real bee.
You've been so distant. All right, so she hasn't confronted him yet. She's just faking it, doing a lot of praying. I did find time to make an appointment for next week with an old therapist. I'm hopeful she'll be able to give me some solid advice on where to go from here. And she also does couples counseling, so I think she might be able to talk me through some strategies I can do to fix whatever is causing him to cheat. I hate that all this is happening and the timing of it couldn't be worse. However, I have to be honest with myself and my feelings. I do love him. I do want to find a way to make him love me enough to keep him from needing someone else.
Ugh.
It's not her problem.
Yeah, she needs a lot of
Exactly.
work. That's sad. Yeah, that sucks bad.
There's a couple more sentences. It gets harder to read, but I know it won't be easy. It's probably the hardest thing I'll ever do in my life. However, I'm committed to doing everything I can to make this marriage work. I'll keep you posted. Hopefully next time I talk to you, you'll be able to see, I'll be able to tell you he's no longer with anyone else and we're doing great. He really isn't a bad guy, I promise. We just need to work things out.
See, for me, I just know me. That switch would be off for me, even if we went to therapy. I mean, you're disrespecting me so much. So you've been having an affair for who knows how long since we're planning this wedding. And then you've got flowers that you're sending on our wedding day. That's as much as I would try to get back into the game, I'm done.
Impossible to come back from.
Impossible.
Yeah, like cheating is one thing, but at least like do it somewhat respectfully. He just
If you're going to cheat respectfully.
show me some respect in your cheating.
How?
Something better than this.
By not sending flowers on our wedding day.
The Bert Show.